Welcome to Shot O'Clock Podcast. I am DJ Reese Boogie.
He was in the building, baby.
Coming down all the way from Fifth Wall, Marco Polo, a.k.a. Everfresh, a.k.a. Mr. Cutter. Yes, sir.
Coming down all the way from that third ward. You heard me? Your boy Vegaz. Let's get it.
Welcome back to Shot O'Clock Podcast. This is episode 66, man. I'm happy to be back with you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for sticking with us when we take these breaks. Without y'all, this podcast can't keep moving. So appreciate it, man. Tell a friend to tune in next time. What's up, fellas? Y'all good?
Man, good,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Missing y'all boys, bro.
Good, man.
Glad
Happy to be back.
Yeah,
Yes,
man,
sir.
we be missing episode, man. These niggas just take breaks out the blue, y'all. But we back though.
He's the boss.
It's never scheduled when we take breaks. But anyway, man, I want to jump into Houston, man, because this is H-Time. This is H-Time culture. It was a list that come out about the world sexiest women, cities with the finest women.
Finest.
And we was number 6 on the list, and I don't appreciate that, being from H-Town. Let me give y'all a list. The list is Miami, Los Angeles, New York, Vegas, Chicago, then Houston. Let me round it off to the 10. San Diego, Baltimore, Orlando, and Dallas. Woods, what you think about the list?
Like I said, man, you know what? I don't feel like we even should be on that list because everybody should be kind of like measuring up to us because that's how bad.
Fucking right. We the standard.
That's how bad and stallion our chits are. You know, anytime we
do
done
gotta make
went
it a
down,
stallion.
we didn't even entertain this list and even been put on anything outside of one on this list is because we're neighboring states like Oklahoma and Arkansas. And when the last time you see the bad bitch out of Arkansas? No, I love everybody in the South. But I will say, man, Houston got some bad women out there, natural. You got the build a body chicks too, but we do have the natural chicks that don't need all the hair and all that. But if you rocking the hair and the lace fronts and the lip gloss and the 2-inch eyelashes,
you right now.
good too. Fuck it, make it happen.
Man, the little Asian alien that built that list.
Asian alien.
Man, I just heard him say Miami.
Yeah.
That's Build a Body Miami.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, where everybody get their face done and stuff because they want to be
Lips done too.
superstar,
Cheeks.
You got
New
New York, East Coast. They ain't eating no cornbread on the East Coast. They ain't no
Vegas.
pinto beans and rice. They cold. They don't even come outside. They stay in the house. They ain't trying to be thick.
They eat fish.
You can't get thick in the cold
What about Vegas?
because you're cold. Vegas, you just got prostitutes and, and all the celebrities go there, so you can't count that.
And then one more.
You got Shoot 'em Up,
Chicago.
Shot Town.
Yeah.
Man, them women got
I ain't know
bullet
Chicago.
holes.
Chicago be having some pretty women though. I ain't
Yeah, but most of them, they ducking bullets.
their whole life on mark.
So that's
They
why they got
whole
nice
life.
legs, so they running and
Yeah. But nothing
Right.
compared to the South. H-Town, Houston, nothing. We got thick horse getting on Beyonce. What's her name? The Stallion, Megan Thee
Megan Thee
Stallion.
Stallion.
Yes.
Megan Thee Stallion just ain't Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
Nah, yeah.
All the Houston women's are whoever they is the Stallion.
Beyonce.
Growing up, that's all you see is the Stallion. When you go out of town, all them different cities I done been to, and none of the women compared to the women
Felicia
from
Rashad, her sister.
Who?
You can go way back in the day.
Debbie Allen? No, Felicia
Debbie
Rashad
Allen, all them.
alone. That's third ward.
Man, I would say this though, honestly. I think when it's dealing with Houston, a lot of people move here. So the natives, you know what I'm saying?
The
It's the
natives make
natives.
us
We
look
not
bad.
count for them.
They don't make us
I
look
know.
good.
So do it really count for Houston having bad women if they moved here?
No.
Because you got to think about, we got Atlanta,
They don't
Georgia.
want- they
we got
want-
Mississippi, Alabama. They
No, but
moved in
our
them
bad
big
women
old
was here
horses.
before they got here.
Nah,
We
our
homegrown,
bad women is peel heads and all that.
What?
No, I'm talking about the incomings. That's fine.
So you trying to, hold on.
You tripping,
So
bro.
you trying to say women Houston ain't fine?
No, I'm saying no. They
Women
you just
Houston are
called them
pillhead.
pillhead.
no, I'm saying they was.
Houston women are pillheads.
That's what you said.
And that's what y'all want to quote me.
No, you said.
I mean, if
we
that's
got
what you want to stop
pillheads.
I'm saying.
We talking about
Name a chick right now that you went to high school with that's bad still.
I got it.
G-Mo, you from Third Ward. You went to Yates?
You goddamn right, and I can show you.
Excuse me, but
Not only can I show you.
Hold on.
Man, please. Not only can I show you that they bad.
No, I'm fucking with y'all.
Nah, we got some.
No, I think people move here and they stay here, and a lot of that bad we see, it also they kind of be like foreigners from different states.
Nah, I think you need to go out the door.
Go ahead, Demo. Before I get my take.
To have Vegas ahead, y'all know I travel a lot. I mean, a lot. To have Vegas ahead of us,
That nigga love from San Antonio.
y'all done lost y'all fucking mind. Who made this list, bro?
I told you, little Asian.
The only
Asian
city
guy.
that can compare with Houston
Yeah.
Give it to me.
is Washington, D.C.
Okay, I give you.
Because when I'm talking about comparison, I'm talking about when it comes to the natural and
Natural,
the real
beautiful
ass
black
and-
women.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Atlanta, you're building yourself. Miami, come on, man. Y'all look like a blow-up dog.
I feel that.
L.A.
talking
have and then
No, I ain't gonna lie. LA have beautiful.
No, thank you. They got beautiful and
they
pretty
have
hair.
they have a lot of mix.
They got pretty hair.
Yeah,
and they're
they-
pretty,
yeah,
but they ain't got no bodies. They straight up and down.
Yeah,
They
it
built
depends
like,
on
they
the
built like
places.
Barbies. They built like Barbies. And
Nigga,
Nah, yeah.
Even when you go to Miami, all the women outside from the ones who build the bear are straight up
How
and
y'all
down
call these
in
women
Miami.
Bears?
they
You know why?
Hey, y'all
Because
nigga disrespectful to
because
build the Bears.
they live close to the seawall. You know, they're straight up and
man.
down.
Nah, they
Hey,
probably
well,
got a point.
I
We gotta do
kinda-
some science on
I'm
that.
not riding with Rob on his take with Houston women because I have been around the club scene since I was 16 years old, and it's been some beautiful women from Houston, Texas, that I've ran into a long time ago.
Even
And
feel
they-
wild.
At 16?
So at 16 to 40.
and they still bad.
No, I think you count your college days where you went to college, and a lot of them women.
No, I'm talking about Houston women.
There's still some bad high school chicks.
But what I was gonna say this now
Stay out
is
the high
that when
school,
you
boy.
are out and you do see a lot of women that's sexy, fine, or whatever the case may be, a lot of them are from out of town too. You know what I'm saying? If you walk up to a woman that look good, ask her where she's from, she's probably from out of town and moved here most recently. So it's like a give and take, but I guess they stay here, so they native now.
Yeah, they
So you
become
can really say they Houston women. So, because I think that's part of it. I think your residents got to say Houston, Texas.
No, I feel like we got an all-star team. I feel like Houston has an all-star team. We got a little bit from we got the best from
major city.
everybody.
ain't no trash coming down here. They like, man, I got to.
Except Arkansas.
Man, why you keep talking
I
about
think he met an Arkansas woman and
Hey,
she
man, Arkansas
she-
women
she-
check his ass.
I said, Rob, before you got, I say, when have you ever met a bad bitch from Arkansas?
I ain't never met nobody from Arkansas.
Yeah,
I
you
never met
bad
nobody that
from
said they from
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Hey,
We need you to tap in, baby.
tap in, comment, send me your
It's bad as
picture.
all
I
over
think
the world, y'all.
what is Area 59?
We need to
I
see
think that
somebody
bitch in
bad from
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
I just haven't, but I'm saying it's bad
If
as all
you
over
from
the world.
Arkansas and you bad,
And you bad.
let us know.
It's bad as everywhere. I'm sure
That's
they are.
crazy. Yeah, I think
No,
it might be
no.
like diamonds in the rough.
Yeah.
But H-Town should be at the top, and
No,
nobody should be
H-Town
close.
shouldn't even be on the list.
I know H-Town is on the top because just when people visit here, they don't want to leave because they talk about how
You see
fine
what
the
Shannon
women
Sharp,
are.
Bow Wow,
all them
everybody
dogs.
Chase Sharp always be on now.
Everybody.
Everybody
They say-
talk about Houston because how bad the women
Ocho.
are out here. Nobody, I ain't saying nobody travel other places and say that, but when I look at celebrities and they giving their favorite cities to travel to because of the women, a lot of them are saying Houston, Texas. So that just says a lot for this list right here. But I want to move into now I ain't gonna move
I
into
want
that.
Rob to say what Shannon Sharp be saying.
What Shannon Sharp say? He said, "Ooh, you go out there and with me at that boy. Hey, I had to put my gas on." Oh, Joe. Hey, yo, Joe. Oh, Joe.
No, bro.
Hey, I gotta take that blue boy, Ocho.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Hey man, I ain't never heard you do the Shannon Sharp like that. I just always hear you say one word. You done did a whole sentence of that boy. I want to move it to the city councils in Houston, man. We got two
Right.
black city councils in Houston that went out to the club since we on the club scene and women like that. They went out to the club scene and they was rejected of getting in because of their dress code. These black men got so upset, they went back to the office and said, we got to do something about this. And they changed the rule. Now every club has to put the dress code on the outside of the club so everybody can be treated fairly.
I agree.
I agree as well. But this has been going on in Houston since we was in our early 20s, probably 20, 25, forever.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna even put no age on it.
10, 20 years.
My brothers and them before me had to deal with this. It's just surprising that these guys finally got an eye-opening experience to where they went straight in the office and they made this rule change. I call that the Donald Trump effect, though. I think a lot of people are learning in office that you can really make changes if you want to without talking about it, because Trump don't talk about it. He say, I'm for to change some shit, so I'm for to send an executive order to your desk, and I want some stuff changed around here. And I think more people need to follow that lead. But what y'all think about the dress codes, man?
Let's even break it down a little bit, give some people the insight, is that it's not, people think it might dress code, well, okay, if I go to a steakhouse, I gotta wear a certain thing. No. It's going to certain locations where certain races could have on a hat and sandals.
Just bars.
And you a certain bar, and they can have on a hat and sandals, and you come up with the same outfit, and because you a certain race, you not allowed, and you could be pointing at the guy, and I've been told, oh no, they came during happy hour. And that's insane.
Especially Midtown.
You know, so
Midtown and Washington.
Bella Bar back then.
We definitely been dealing with that, and it ain't, and that's the dress code we talking about. As far as certain people being allowed more relaxed fits, and we always having to put on a button down or on boots to get in, and they in at the bar with sandals and a t-shirt on, and it's insane to me. So I'm happy that it's been seen. But you 20 years too late.
Right.
But it's good. It's good now, though.
Right. My thing is, I'm mad that it had to happen to you. Just imagine me at Bell Station, Houston, Texas, racist, and going up in there, and I'm standing out the door, and I'm pointing and say, hey, guys, I know I got on tennis shoes, but that guy who's, that YC is, he got on the same tennis shoes, identical, but he's standing right there like at the bar. Sir, but we can't let you in. They told us we can't let you in with that. No, but not even how it made me feel. I'm go to the black politician who just changed, say, man, they ain't even let me in. What he was gonna do?
Nothing.
Right.
Because it didn't affect him.
Yeah.
Right.
Until it affect them, then they want to make a change was my only problem.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be like that, but I think that's just like the natural thing of humans. You don't really care until it's hit home.
Yep.
Or close to you. And I feel like that'd probably be like something
something
we all don't pay attention to.
Martin Luther King cared.
Yeah, but Martin Luther King, that's a whole nother.
He was born for that, huh? That nigga was 22 doing that.
He graduated college at 14. Like, that's different.
Yeah, that's
like,
that nigga
you catch a nigga at graduate college at 14, we gonna select him to do what Martin did.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And then, I think Wool said something earlier, too. We didn't have a lot of black people in office to and these guys not older guys. They not like in their 50s and 60s.
If somebody wanted to go out.
They in their 40s and, saying stuff like that. They kind of still early into that. And so for them to deal with that.
They still fucking with that young trim.
Yeah. They still looking for the hottest women in Houston while they outside. What you think about Demo? Because you come outside like this, you ain't got no problems.
I ain't got no problems. No, but
you have before.
I remember back in the day, we was white tea. We would go to the gas station.
Yeah, they shouldn't let you niggas
Man,
in
they
with
shut that shit down.
They shouldn't let y'all live white
Yeah,
tea.
they still don't. It can't be plain tees.
Back in the day, that's all we wore.
But I'm being honest with you. White tees right now, you can't get a 50-15.
Yeah.
With a plain white t-shirt, you can't get a 50-15.
But my thing,
that's a black establishment. So
my thing is with that though, I can't do it. But if I slide you $20, nah, it's okay. You tell me why it's a million problems, but you get this quick 20 off me, it's okay. I don't look like I'm gonna whoop somebody's ass no more.
Like Chapman and Kirby, you can't have a hat on.
But I don't think the black establishments are discriminating and saying that white tees. They just looking at as far as who's coming in with a white tee. Them young YNs, they might be creating problems.
You think it's creating age difference?
I feel like the age gap and things like that. But when you go to a predominantly white bar and they got the same thing on as me and I can't get in, and you telling me, oh, they was here before happy hour. Now that's a problem. They discriminate against me.
Right. I get that though, bro. But it's been several times I went to Grooves. Anything before 9, you can get in what you want. And they had a sign posted up out there. I get there, they hold the line. By the time I make it up there, it's 9:10. Oh, you can't have this on. But I can slide you there. But now they just trying to make money. They trying to make money.
That's a black club.
Yeah, that's a black.
Yeah, I mean, so shit. At the end of the day, man, I feel like both of them wrong.
White boys ain't letting you in with shit.
They ain't letting you in, and they trying to get bread from you. I feel like, bro, that both. I feel like that club business is janky business. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like anything dealing with that club, we like going to it.
Right.
But if it's not your people establishment, bro, all that shit janky, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I just go to the spot. Shout out to the spot 3rd Ward Emancipation, baby. Pull up, man.
They gonna badly pat you down. You gonna get a strong drink.
And I hate.
You get that with anything. I ain't gonna lie.
I hate they finna
Man,
show
Chip
them
came
around.
in.
Hey, nigga, your pants too tight. Them niggas ain't gonna pat you down.
I was in there about 2 weeks ago, man. Chick walk around the club with no shoes on, man. I'm saying, man, where your shoes at? In the spot, man. She was having a good old time. Ain't nobody say nothing. She was like she was in the living room. Nobody said that to her all night. She walked around with no shoes on.
She from Arkansas.
Gotta be walking.
I got a question though, man. I see something. I got a question, man. For the baby daddies in the room, and for the baby daddies on the outside of this camera right now that's watching this. If you have a child with your baby mother, should you be responsible for her rent and bills just because y'all have a child together? Let me give a scenario. It was a guy. The mother was trying to get some rent money out of him, and he said, "Well, the baby can come stay with me if you're having problems. Like, I'm not giving you no money. If the problem is the baby needs a roof over his head, I have a roof over the head for the baby. I'm not responsible for paying your bills." You know what I'm saying? He said, whoever you've been smiling with for the past 2 or 3 months, that's who you need to ask for the rent money. Just because we have a child together, I shouldn't be paying your rent if I have a room at my house for my child. So what y'all think about that scenario?
I'll pop it off.
We already know that.
That sounds perfect, right? In a perfect world. But now, what happens if she says, no, he's not staying with you? What you gonna do? What situation? How you gonna leave? What state you gonna leave your child and his mother come along with it? You know what I'm saying? It sucks, but if once the back gets wild, you got to make sure she is. I will make sure she is all options. I ain't got it. Woo. Well, I need it by the 21st. Now by the goddamn 20. If I see you ain't had nothing else in the world, goddamn here.
Right.
Because at the end of the day,
Nah, you got me fucked up.
so where your baby gonna go? Wait, well, no, come on.
No.
Let's put that pride
I'm
to the
waiting
side.
till the 22nd.
I got her home, bro.
She gon' get it.
She gon' get it. She got it. She don't go get it. She got
I'm
it.
waiting till the 22nd, nigga, after the due date.
So y'all okay with y'all child mama selling that pussy for that money?
Ain't got nothing
Ain't
to
got
do
to
with
do
me.
with the
Right,
baby.
Got nothing to do with the baby.
At the end of the day,
They
that
sell
The
it pussy
baby in
anyway.
the living room, she selling pussy back there.
ain't your
man,
position no
Ain't
more.
got nothing to do with me.
The pussy or the baby?
I don't care what
pussy
she
don't
doing.
Well, I don't
Like,
want my baby in the same house with the pussy.
Well, shit,
pussy
well,
getting
if she ain't
sold.
selling it and she got a nigga, he fucking her too. That's the same situation.
Right.
That's a little different, I guess.
bro,
Right.
she got to
Well,
come
I
up
mean,
with
all right, if you say the date
all
the 22nd,
all y'all baby mama fucking with the baby in the other room. Let's just be
It
honest.
is. Right, correct.
yeah, but it's
Even
different
if
though if you selling it.
That's all the difference.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
But
I
now,
prefer you to be a gullible hoe, follow. Oh, he love me. That's why I'm giving him pussy. Then saying a nigga just give me $100. Saying
So you okay with the baby crying for some free pussy, but you bad at the baby crying for some and she's selling the pussy.
well, I think it's off topic. I want to go back.
No, I'm just asking.
I want to go back to the rent.
Yeah.
As far as I agree with the guy though.
Me too.
Right?
I agree
Because
with him.
you out there dating. It's like him. As a man, he done moved on. Let's just say he got a family. Let's just say he got a wife. He got some more kids. He got other bills and responsibilities. That ain't his responsibility no more to raise you as well.
yeah, facts.
At this point,
facts.
she his child.
Yeah, no, facts. But if facts. But I totally agree with that.
Right,
Like I totally, like give him here. But at the end of the day, if you can't get nothing, like if you can't
I
get
think
nothing, then
I think that's
see.
where they go to court at.
Right.
That's right. I was just finna say
Yeah,
that. That's when you let her fry herself, and nigga,
And then you
don't
try to
wanna
get
give it
cussed out
back.
because she don't have
yeah,
stable-
But guys,
keep
during
it
that
But I mean,
time,
that's adding on to the scenario, y'all.
but during that time,
You had that on.
but
What you
look,
mean?
During that time, you just let them be out on the street.
They not
They
gonna
not
be
gonna
on the
be
street.
on the
They on the street.
They not gonna
Man,
be
no,
on the
we
street.
going off. No, we going off the scenario.
The scenario ain't say street. Okay. All the scenario said she needed rent money.
rent.
He
Oh no,
said
just dry giving it to her.
And he said, no, I'm not giving you rent. Give me the baby.
Give me the child.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
You gonna figure it out. Give me my
100%.
child.
100%.
So give me my child. You figure
You
it
gonna
out.
figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm with
100%.
that. I agree to that too.
Well,
give my child, I'm with
it depends on how old my child is. I'm sorry. my son, we about to be 6 in November.
Mm-hmm.
If his mama about to be out on the streets, my son love, I love. So at the end of the day, I ain't about to let his mama be out on the street.
Move in.
I ain't gonna
So
let his
what
mama be
age
out on the
would you
street.
let?
So what you gonna do?
Yeah, what age would you say, give me my child? At what age?
I've been saying this shit since he was 2 months.
Hold on.
Fuck,
So, okay. So that was a good example. So what are you gonna do?
What I'm saying, like, if
He
she
paying
out
the
on,
rent.
I'm not gonna just say, dry, give me my child. I'm gonna say, give him here, woo, woo, woo. And then if she give him, I'm still gonna make sure she got somewhere to stay.
She can figure that out.
Well,
My thing is with the kid. All right, so to this very day,
and she
I don't
getting,
disrespect.
getting child support from you.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't disrespect my son, mom, and I don't let nobody disrespect.
Well,
his
you're
mom
not supposed to. That's two different things.
Because he love his mom.
Right.
So with that being said, I'm not gonna let his mama be fucking homeless.
Well,
That's not your responsibility.
No, but what my son love, I love. My son love football.
No,
I'm gonna play football.
No, bro. That's not how this works, bro.
That's not how to
He love his room, bro.
I love my son. My son love his mama.
If his son love that boy that he go to school with, you love that boy.
What you mean? I'm gonna try to talk him out of it, but if it ain't no other option, I ain't gonna hate him.
So is that considered?
You gonna love him.
Who, the other boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, hey, daddy, little Clyde got kicked out.
Boy, one thing about this podcast, these niggas
He
just
said,
be
hey,
going
little Clyde,
loose.
now somebody gonna go
And these
deeper.
niggas go
They
left.
gonna go deeper.
They go too
They
far.
gonna go left and until you say, damn, you right.
No,
Now this nigga about to say, if he
Hold on,
loves
what they be saying on Give It a Read podcast? Y'all try to move the needle. Hey, what are we
Move the
moving?
goalpost. Move the goalpost.
What are we moving the goalpost for?
So, but okay, I die.
Grass.
Grass.
you don't want to die, big
Please
homie.
don't
Died
die.
a bunch of times.
So,
That nigga died.
y'all keep talking about, well, my son, I love my. That don't
I
have
get
It's
what
his
I
nothing.
get
mom,
what
bro.
he's saying.
It's his mom.
That's
bro.
fine.
I got a
That's
question.
fine.
I got a question.
I got a place in my heart for your mama, but I'm not gonna pay her rent every month.
No,
Because
I'm
you
not
love
paying-
her.
Talking about every
I'm
month. We
not
talking about
paying
that one
every
time.
month.
She
But I'm
say
a-
every, you just
I'm
said.
gonna pay. I'm gonna pay.
that's
I'm not
up.
gonna let her be homeless. Now,
Yeah, you're not
Every
gonna let her
month.
be homeless.
no, now
This
she's
is one time.
lazy. If you can't get your shit together within 60, 30 days,
Man, your
then bro,
wife
you on your
not
own.
agreeing to
What is
that,
she,
bro.
what is
Your
she?
wife not
Not
agreeing
at
to
all,
that,
bro.
bro.
I got
two
long,
questions.
long as we straight over that, it's
I
straight
got
over
two
that.
questions. Will you
no,
answer-
You taking money out your house? Come
Nah,
on,
I'm
bro.
taking money out my savings that I'm saving.
Her rent 25.
Some
Her rent
bullshit.
2500.
I just gotta cut
Hey,
back on
Ron,
some
if her
shoes.
rent 2500, do she at least got to have half? Or
No, if I rent 2,500, baby, we gotta digress. You better come get in this.
Well, this is Houston, Texas. Two bedrooms.
2,500.
Two bedrooms
Hey,
about
boy, what she
2500.
staring at? That bitch better. She better lower
No,
her stuff.
that's what I'm saying. Now we gonna move the goalposts again.
Yeah, I'm moving that
Because
goal.
when it comes
we
to the
moving
money,
that goalpost
oh, you
to
paying
fucking-
2500 a month. So your baby
No, we're
mama,
not paying 25.
you got a new family, but your baby
No,
mama
we
needs
got
you
to go
pay
find
rent.
us a little $1,300 one bedroom.
No.
'cause I
Why
got my
we
boy.
finding
No, but
anything?
daddy, I love the
That's not your
playground.
responsibility.
Daddy, I
Your wife got half
I
of
love
the
my
week.
neighbors down the
No, sometimes
hallway.
you gotta tell your son no. Sometimes you
now
gotta
we
tell that
telling
kid
son
no.
no. Right,
No, for the better making. Man,
with
I
you.
guess, man. I'm not gonna let my son.
No,
I gotta
I
at least
agree.
see she
That's
trying,
fine,
bro.
but there's things
I think
called
it-
resources that ain't got nothing to do with you.
I think it's
And
coming
you
up with
get on that
I think
phone.
it's coming up with a plan, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's I think everybody gonna make sure their kids are straight. But
For
as
sure.
far as to
That's your
continue to make
responsibility.
sure
Too,
the baby
bro.
mama is straight, I don't think everybody is
But-
doing
but
All
it's
right,
that.
not
that's fine. But
obligation.
what
If
about
she had-
not an
man?
obligation.
We talk about trauma in the black community and mental health. What about this young man that's growing up that need that nurturing figure that nurturing which kind that he love, and she's fucking homeless.
And she
bro,
been-
that's trauma, bro.
but she-
That's
why
real
would she
trauma
be
going
homeless?
on.
Why would she be
She got
home? Why
family,
would
She
she
got
got
somewhere
friends?
else to stay. That's too much. You
You're
can't
not-
afford it.
And you're not gonna allow your son to be homeless. Your son gonna move in with you.
Yeah, but he gonna
During
see
that
his,
time
he gonna
period.
see his mama.
No, he's gonna
No,
say,
she
"Mama in the
gonna find
hotel."
somewhere she can
Example.
afford.
Mama gonna be in a hotel.
Dwayne Wade gave his baby mama a certain amount of money. She blew through it. He got custody of the kids. Look at it. Look at the little second little boy running around.
Oh, we can't. No, we can't. Wait.
Hey,
He went through trauma.
because the mama was homeless,
Right.
right?
Yeah, the mama, they both paid the mama
mama said
outside
she
the
was homeless.
stadium.
But that's her fault. He gave her money and she decided you can't
Man, you gotta give her a
control
little
that.
bit more.
No,
Man,
you,
that
no.
man talking, bro.
Hey,
Go
I
on
don't-
to the
hey,
next.
you ain't even a sucker.
Man.
You ain't even a sucker, but you acting like a sucker today.
Man.
Hey, but now I'm gonna move on, man. But the moral of the story is, fellas, help your baby mama get to a better place, but don't take care of your baby
not
mama.
obligated.
No, I'm not
You're not
taking
You're not obligated.
You're not obligated. You're not
You're not obligated, especially when she going on 17 dates and got 17 woods in her throughout that month span that she need
Oh,
rent
she
at the end of the
hustling
month.
backwards then.
Right.
At that point, she just like dick.
It's like the sport.
Yeah. At that point, then you need to get custody of your kid. That's too many dicks running in and out that house.
That's $1,700 a month.
Yeah.
Are men starting to choose peace? Is men starting to choose peace of mind dating a baddie? Like now, you think what I'm trying to say? Let me slow down because these niggas, I'm listening and talking at the same time. But now, what I'm asking is men starting to choose peace over having a baddie on their arm, right? And I'm not saying you don't care how your girl look as far as the sex appeal, stuff like that. But as far as just having like a bad chick on your arm to be seen with and all that type of stuff that's gonna give you a headache or want you to pay their rent, are you starting to choose? Is men starting to choose peace more?
Man.
I think that saying, you know, that saying you used to hear about trophy wife, and all that. I think that saying is becoming more watered down and things like that. And people, and not saying you couldn't get peace from your trophy wife, but I feel like when trophy wife, all you worried about them was they look.
That's
The
it.
way they look. To everybody on
substance.
the outside, you're not worried about what they brought into the house, the substance and things like that. So I feel like more men, and it could be we being more mature and there's more men podcasts and we pushing that out there. But more men are focused on and mental health. More men are more focused on peace than how you look. You know, yeah, we definitely got to be attractive because human nature tells us we got to be attracted to the one we chose and choose. But you got to be able to have some type of substance. You got to be able to brain peace, and that's way more important.
Right.
Than I need that trophy wife.
Yeah. At this big age, I'm choosing peace, and I'm going after the chick that likes me versus the one that I like.
You have some trophies on you though.
I'm going after the chick that likes me versus the one that I like.
You had a few trophies on you lately.
I'm still trying to find that IG from Reese Boogie.
Y'all haters?
I'm just saying, because he talking about peace and so you saying your trophies got peace too?
No, he
Your trophies got a piece? Whoa.
Hey, man, let that man finish his statement,
That's
man.
him. Y'all, you look directly at me.
Man,
we not talking about Demo TikTok. We talking about what he want right now.
I said that nigga got good taste. God damn.
Come on, man. You don't want to go
I'm
no more?
trying.
All right,
Come on, Demo.
No, I just said at
let's
this
go.
big age, I'm choosing peace. I'm going after the chick that likes me versus the one that I like. That's less headache. When you go after the chick that you like, that don't mean she necessarily like you. So she gonna dry you out. She gonna get all she can about you, and she gonna run circles around you because you got to remember you liked her. When you go after the chick that like you, man, she
True.
She gonna meet you halfway on everything. She like you. She want to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy for a man to want anything because we physical specimens. So it's easy for me to go, man, I want her. When you get that one girl out of that 10 bunch, say, I like that nigga, I want him. He'll hustle, he do his thing. Then you know it's gonna be less stress than less headache. So give me the one that want me.
I like that.
I
like
think
that.
it
That's good
depends
shit,
on
boy.
your class.
The class of that guy you dealing
Yeah.
with. Yeah, facts.
I mean, because
I'm about to say that.
I doubt it if Rick Ross is walking around talking about give me a piece of mind. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He talking about give me a piece
Piece
of
of
dime.
ass. Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to rhyme because we talking about rap.
that, okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a bar.
But I'm just saying,
Nah, I
like,
think them niggas want
and it
peace
has
too,
to do with no, and it
Them
has
niggas
to do
want
with
ass over assets.
Diddy wanted peace.
You say Diddy?
We're not comparing.
No, Diddy wanted peace.
Why
not
we not
guessing.
gonna?
Diddy
why
wanted
we
a
talking about
piece.
Diddy?
Well,
Diddy
after the
was on
party was over.
Diddy was
yeah.
on an old
Hey,
level, bro.
Hey, Diddy
that's
wanted a piece,
extreme,
all right.
Yeah, that's
Lamar.
extreme,
He
bro.
ain't,
Yeah, we're not comparing this to
Diddy,
Diddy.
Okay,
Diddy wanted a hard piece.
Hold on, how we drop my statement. And it also depends on your age range. Like he said, at this big age, at what he started off with. At a young age, I didn't care about no peace of mind and none of that. But
Right.
once you get
Right.
older,
I think they talking about older though in that.
Yeah.
In the article I
like
read.
the older men, yeah, I think, yeah. Hey, I'm tired of paying for her and her friends
Mm-hmm. Because she got baddie friends.
and not knowing if she
they
won't
coming
be
broke.
like
and
Demo
paying your baby
said.
mama rent.
paying my
Yeah, because
that ain't no peace of mind right there.
Yeah. So I just like Demo said, I want somebody who love me for me.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to be chasing no baddie as we
Well,
call them.
I think though, it's some baddies out there that choose.
That's a
peace as
piece of
well.
mind.
They are.
Right.
Absolutely.
I don't, and everybody is trajected to their own look of a woman to what they consider a baddie. Because what you consider a baddie, I might not consider a baddie. I might think she
Nigga, we know. Nigga, we all agree at Bernie's Burgos is a baddie. Nigga, we all,
She a baddie. Yeah,
she
she a
an eye
baddie.
to beholder, but nigga, we can line them up.
I'm talking about these regular bitches. I'm talking about these regular women that just walking these streets that look like a baddie, but then you be like, I don't know.
Substance.
That ain't
Airhead.
That ain't no baddie, bro.
Brokey.
I think that's when honestly, personally, I think that's when you just keep looking until you find both. You know, and then
balance.
Yeah, balance. And if you can't find a balance, then you go ahead and hit the settle button.
But at one point, was your preference baddie or peace?
My shit stood both of them.
That's a good question. Let's go around the room with
So
that.
at one point, I ain't care nothing about no peace.
I didn't care about no peace because at the end of the
I was
day, you calling me on.
I wanted a piece of the baddie.
No, at the end of the day, and honestly, at the end of the day, that's why it's always it was multiple baddies. All right, you tripping? On to the next. You tripping? On to the next. You tripping? Boom! It's 12 o'clock. I'm horny. She ain't gonna be no baddie, but only I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I look the same when them lights come on.
Hey, so it's secrets until you only see a baddie. Hey, if I pop out, it's a baddie. It's secrets until it's a baddie.
But I think it's still like a 50-50 thing, because if it wasn't, then the baddies who becoming baddies just to get the attention of the dudes wouldn't be doing it. They would be using whatever God gave them and getting the attention of the men and trying to, bring them peace. But they feel, well, these dudes, they want a baddie with a big butt and a smile.
Right.
So that's what I'm going to give them. So they keep changing their bodies to become the baddie.
So what advice are we giving out? Are we saying we need to go for peace over baddies or baddies over peace?
I'm peace over baddies.
I think you always go for peace.
I think you need to go for peace. And the world be a better place if everybody goes for peace.
Peace
But
over
the advice
baddies.
I would give the woman would be to choose who you are.
Why you giving it? Go ahead.
No, I was saying because the women are the ones who changing their bodies to become baddies for us.
Yeah,
Not knowing
50,
that one day
at 50.
that Negro
Insane.
who wanted the baddie gonna want peace. He ain't even gonna want you as a baddie no more. He's not even gonna care if you're a baddie. So my advice to you is, if it's some touch-up you trying to do to yourself, do it. Don't go to the extreme.
Continue to call them build-a-bears.
Now,
Build a body.
Don't become a builder.
do it for yourself because
do some touch-ups for yourself, because the dude's gonna eventually, at that big age, want
peace.
And guess what? And I'm gonna tell you how you gonna be asked out, right? You was a baddie. The nigga, the nigga messed with you. The nigga was messing with you, having sex with you, and all that fucking on you. So now you got 3 kids, right? And the nigga, you still got this fucked up attitude at the age of 40. Now the nigga, man, I can't take this shit no more. Put me on child support. I get my kids.
It ain't even so much the attitude.
So now you got these 3 kids with a fucked up attitude, and that body is starting to chip away. So now you ain't gonna end up lonely because your attitude fucked up, and the nigga ain't just about to go deal with nobody with a fucked up attitude with 3 kids.
What I think, and I ain't gonna hope over this too long because we got like 3 more topics. But what I think is social media is ruining the baddies, right? I think before we was able to log into their lifestyles and watch them every day on social media, it was a craving for a baddie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you was only seeing them when you was moving around and you was out. Now you can see the toxic ways and the things that they into before you touch the baddie or can get a chance to talk to the baddie.
That sound like a good thing.
So,
shit, you ain't wasting your time.
What I'm saying is,
she gave you a preview.
but
of the
it's
movie.
right. You don't want to walk around with that no more because you see the headache.
Right.
You see the toxic ways about them. But before that, you couldn't see that. So you were willing to jump out there and be with the baddie, but now you could pick and choose which baddie you want.
And
I think that's a good thing, bro.
No, I think it's a great thing with social media, but I think what baddies need to understand is they need to be so less of showing their social media, but they get paid for their bodies. They get paid for endorsement. They get paid to be on social media. But it's really killing a lot of their image as far as having a man in the long run. A lot of them are single until they
people don't realize
forever.
how many of them are single.
When you see a baddie single, it's 100% on her. I don't give a fuck what you. And
Well, that's what I'm saying. Especially
and I'm a concrete.
35 or up, and you still single, and you a bad chick.
It's a red flag. It's something wrong with you. Because you got 100 niggas shooting at you.
I'm gonna end it with this, and we can go ahead and get them. Go ahead and brew that motherfucker like some coffee. Let me tell y'all something. I'm finna give away some game. I'll probably give the man card away.
Yeah.
Ladies, listen. I don't give a fuck how bad you is. Next. We looking for the next baddie every time. Okay. When I'm done with you, I'm done. Beyonce done got cheated on. Megan done got cheated on. Look at all the baddies done got cheated on. We don't give a damn about that baddie shit. Next. The best pussy's always been new. Let's get it.
Now I like what you just said. The best pussy's always been new.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. A nigga that can just say next to a baddie like that, you just spend some money on some pussy, boy.
Boy, I ain't never tricked though.
Yeah,
God can take breath right now from me. Now let me stop you right now, nigga. I ain't never been a trick.
Rob just said, if you 35 and you a baddie and you still single, you got some red flags. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said. Yeah, so you telling all the women out there that's 35 single and bad with no kids,
and they gonna swear to
job.
They gonna swear to God it's their choice.
Maybe 1, 2 kids, man, they still bad.
Everybody
but it's their fault.
You got 1, 2 kids?
Yeah.
You're not even a baddie no more.
Wow. Whoa.
Well,
that's a whole
I say this, right? We got how many thirsty guys we have, and we have thirsty guys and we guys that's full of themselves, highly conceited, confident. I'm gonna say confident.
Mm-hmm.
You got thirsty and confident. Those guys are shooting at that baddie, and it's like 50 of them or whatever. Every time they go out, it's 5 of them, and out of them 5, either you shooting them down or them niggas took you out and they found out you fucked up.
Right.
So yeah, you are the problem.
But see, once again, I said this before. Once you get up to this big age, that trauma from you done had 3, 4 relationships. You gotta understand, the last nigga you thought was gonna be him. Right. The last female you thought was gonna be her. So you bringing all that tension.
Who you think move on quicker? Men or women?
Women.
I think men.
I say no. Well, I say women chip away in a relationship to the point when a woman move on and she so cold on your ass, nigga, because she been chipping away and she been chipping her feelings away in that relationship.
Yeah. And then we not
that shit hit us by surprise. I think we need to be done.
I don't feel like
that shit hit us by surprise.
We move on better. And when I say better, we're not bringing a lot of trauma into the next situation.
We don't know that.
We don't do a lot of judging.
We do,
I don't feel
bro.
I feel like the majority of the guy not bringing that trauma, not bringing that prejudice, not bringing a lot of stuff into the next situation.
One thing I can say we don't heal.
I don't feel like we are.
I say we heal
Women
the slowest. I say we heal the slowest. Because we think we'll leave a marriage, a close relationship of engagement and go right into another relationship.
Yeah, I think men move on faster.
Yeah, we definitely move on faster.
Even if a woman start dating, she not ready to get into another relationship for a while. Yeah, but a nigga find another baddie and be like, shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about that.
Okay, she ran my bath water, but she ain't cooked. The only thing this motherfucker got to do is cook. Damn,
right. I think men move on fast, but I don't think we ever try to heal from our past.
Nah, we ain't healing, bro.
We just move on.
We got life too short to heal. And they go find the next piece of
I done definitely moved on fast from relationship to relationship. So I'm one of the guys. I know if I'm dating.
You is one. You're the dictionary.
Thank you, but do you?
Mr.
You ain't never had. I don't think, Reese, you never had a woman come to you and be like, "God damn, you." Why you compare me to her?
Well, no, because I don't do it. Like I say,
exactly.
I just move on to this relationship, and I'm happy in this relationship.
But that ain't saying he healed from
right. But my last relationship, I've still got some fucked up ways that I needed to work on, but I never worked on.
But you ain't bring her fucked up. You ain't put her fucked up ways on the next chick.
Not on the next chick.
Oh, you good then, nigga?
Exactly. So we heal.
That's just who you are.
We move on better.
Yeah, that's just who you are. I think it's about breaking up.
They saying women that men move on better than women.
I would agree. I do not agree. I don't agree.
Maybe we need a woman on podcast. Let us know.
Once again, let us know.
Once again, then what I told y'all we are. We them animals, man. We animals, bro. So them dogs gon'.
You ain't gotta do that.
Every dog need a bill. What the DMs say? Every dog need to make it back in one piece.
We'll keep it moving, bro.
So look, since we on that subject, then is having a type limiting your chances at real love? Like if you
Yes.
got a type, type,
Absolutely.
you know they say, I ain't got no
Yeah,
type.
absolutely. Because
But
a
then he
woman
lied because
Hey,
he's
that
like,
was a live ass song. I love
Yeah,
that.
women want tall, dark, and handsome. What 6 foot is
They still want yellow
6
niggas.
foot is 12% of the population. 18% of men in the world make 6 figures. Handsome, that's subjective. So yeah, you definitely limiting it. If 18% of men in the world make 100,000,
They
very
ain't
slim.
talking about
It's very slim.
side. They ain't talking about obese. They ain't talking about in shape.
Oh, I know. I got
They start
my.
narrowing down, yeah.
Me personally, I
Yeah,
know
of
I
course.
have my qualities in a woman. I want. I have my type, and if I can't find that, I have no problem being single until I do find it. And if I was to die, if I was to die single, then I will be totally fine with it.
I feel like your standards should be flexible, not breakable, but flexible.
Right.
Man, it's so many people who like what you like.
If you're a woman and you say I need to have a 6'3" guy and a guy that's 6 foot come around,
what about you,
you
5'8"?
just turn around. No, I'm 5'9", my boy.
On a good day.
No, on a regular day,
Now
no.
your shoe be having them cushions
That
in them.
nigga said on a New Balance day. What I'm saying, nigga said on a New Balance day. On a New Balance.
No, when I got
Shout out to the 5 and 8 brothers.
when I got my
man.
platforms on like Demo, that's when I'm 5'10".
Six
I got my
foot.
platforms on
Chelsea
like Demo.
boots. I'm
I got my
six
Chelsea
foot.
boots. No, but I feel like your standards for women and men should be more flexible. You shouldn't just break and just settle for anything because you know what things that you're not gonna be attracted to. You know what things you know.
Right.
But it should be flexible, meaning that you shouldn't just be. You should get everybody that you might find initially attracted to, give them a shot and see what they talking about. You gonna know within 2 weeks if you
I
can
ain't
fuck
gonna
with
lie.
this person or not.
Right.
It's a true statement. I think it do slim your chances, and you probably miss out on a lot of good people.
Oh, yeah.
When you start picking your type, and you don't want to kind of budge.
Be more flexible.
Because at one point in time in my life, man, I only loved yellow women, right? And I refused. I'm not talking to a dark skinned chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna marry a yellow chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd probably go on a date, hit, hang out, whatever the case may be, without a yellow chick. But I was like, I'm not gonna be with a dark skinned chick. And I think at the time was missing out on, you know what I'm saying, some quality women.
Yeah.
Because I was just putting this wall up of saying, like, I don't give a damn how good you are, what you talking about. We can hang out, we can chill, but I already know I'm finna get in a relationship with a yellow bone. And yeah, man, so I think it messed up. And guess what? I wound up with a beautiful brown skinned woman and one of the best relationships I've ever been in.
Well,
Go.
But no, I just want to say this too, because you
Like
say that,
Pac-Man.
you know, and I think I need to set the record straight. All right, so when I got married, right, chicks that I dated or messed with, they all crying, felt like they missed out on a good guy. It felt like
Get the fuck out.
no, I'm dead. I'm dead.
We believe you.
Let him get his 30 seconds on. Let him get his 30
You
seconds,
know,
guys.
collectively, fuck all y'all.
Come on, get your 30
But
seconds,
yeah,
bro.
no, so, you know, you get married, they want to, I missed out on a good guy and all that, woo. But at the end of the day, you didn't miss out. I wasn't that guy at the time
Facts. Facts.
that
Is
I
this a
am
message
now.
to all your exes right now? It sounds like a message to all your exes right now.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all hoes, I wasn't gonna marry. That's why I ain't married.
Yeah,
It wasn't what y'all did. I wasn't that perfect guy for y'all.
So they really benefited.
So
They didn't
this
fuck with
really was a
fuck
PSA.
Yeah.
This ain't have shit to do with the time.
What you think, Polo?
Yeah, no, I wasn't
Oh,
PSA. Hey, I'm joking, y'all. For them hoes come up create something on that tee app.
Man,
I was at my house last night.
after Rob finished talking, I'm gonna say,
Go ahead, bro.
No, you got it, bro.
Go ahead.
My bad.
Allah Sadiq.
Shots fired.
Sadiq.
nigga name is Ali.
Ali Sadiq. Nigga look like Ali Sadiq.
Yeah,
Hey,
man. Yeah.
Anyway, I believe if you have your type, that's your type. I mean, whether your type is thick, whether your type is skinny,
Slim thick.
real big, people have their type.
It wasn't real big. Just LB. Nah,
I'm not
obese
saying
not right.
obese.
Nah, you're
Yeah,
right.
real
No,
big.
real big.
Man,
is
somebody
good.
like that though, bro.
No,
There's so many humans in this world, bro. Just like I said, bro, for every hoe, a hoe can get a sucker.
No, 'cause real big is so vague. That is good.
No, I'm
to say.
saying
No, that's
some
right.
guys,
You
some
too.
girls love real big,
Right,
guys.
right.
You know, some
you're right.
women you be told, my teddy bear, they like big guys.
Nah, that's true. That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? But my thing is,
It'll be cold in the house.
if that's what you like, you try to get it. Now, if you run into somebody with a great personality, who may
life
not,
changing, man.
who
Life
may
might be
not
life changing for
suit
you.
your type, like I could never see myself like marrying like a real skinny, straight up and down chick, unless. You know what I'm saying?
She had that.
Unless she got that royal water.
She got that bread
Oh.
and that royal.
So money
Royal water.
was a
and that
standard for you.
royal water.
Money
No,
was a
money
standard.
was not a standard.
Okay.
But if you got it,
But if you
I can
change
change
my
my
budget.
budget.
I can
Yeah.
budge a little
Man,
bit.
let's keep it G, man. Niggas, we can alterate what we like, our type for what we like. For what we want.
Yeah, for what I need.
Alternate.
Nah, he would tell you.
What you say, Demo?
I thought that was a vehicle part.
Alternator.
Alternate.
No, I
Shout out to Hulk Hogan, man.
you
Hulk
de-
Mania.
you
Hey, he
definitely
was racist, bro.
You come on, y'all. You definitely limit. Yeah, you limit your chances. Like I said, at this big age,
Right.
I ain't got no standards no more, and
You
I
don't have
hate
no
that.
standards.
I'm smashing whatever.
But as far as what you looking for, because you're not looking for a relationship.
No, you're not looking for like, you're not looking for
No,
like,
I'm not-
like, they don't gotta have a
I'm
dick
looking
in
for a
that, right?
relationship.
We're not looking
Blah, blah, blah,
about.
blah. I'm looking for a relationship. I'm bringing chlorine to this pissy ass dating pool.
Yeah, that's some good shit. I never heard that.
Yeah. So holla at your boy. I don't have a type. I used to. I don't got no type no more.
But what's one thing that you won't date seriously? What?
A chick that can't do a cannonball.
Huh?
A chick
Oh,
that
this
can't do
nigga's quick
a
on his. Bro,
cannonball.
what's wrong with bro? What is this quick on
No,
his feet? Who thinks
Just
stuff like this?
I can't do lazy, bro.
You don't like lazy?
Lazy is a deal breaker.
Okay. No matter how bad she is.
No matter how bad.
If you go to a house and she bad, but she got a whole pound of clothes on the bed that's been there.
Well, the car gonna show me first.
the car gonna
I
show.
judge women by their car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
No,
cars.
I
and
seen
shit,
some dirty
and I just-
cars.
See,
For sure.
one thing I hate about this
Shit
big
show.
age,
Yeah.
like
that's
my
crazy.
patience is low as fuck. Like you can walk wrong, you can chew wrong, and if you got shit in your car and it's just out of place, like if you come to pick me up and you gotta say hold on and you moving shit out your, I'm gonna say, hey, my son just called me. Like I'm at that point right now.
Well, I ain't
And
gonna lie.
I
Why
hate
is she
that shit.
picking you up though? Let's talk about
Because
that.
I'm a real nigga.
You
'cause I
don't want to be
feel
no
like driving.
passenger princess.
I don't feel like driving, nigga.
Y'all need to get picked up.
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, I got girl.
Yeah.
I know I'm asking you, girl.
I do all the driving.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be a passenger.
Nigga, I drive 18 wheelers for a living.
like-
You
I'm
think I
in
want
on
to
both.
drive?
Ferry.
You different. You light skinned. Y'all different.
Yeah, nah, y'all need to get away with way
Yeah,
more.
No,
Y'all
but I
get
do.
away
No,
with
don't
way
get me wrong.
more.
I will drive, but I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga get in the back seat.
Yeah. Nah, I don't get in the back seat no more.
Man, I drive for a living.
but I
I
will
wish
get
I
on
would
that passenger
drive.
side. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, one more, Mark.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here.
Let's do it.
Rob kind of brought it up, and I kind of wanted to talk about this. The app that they put out there for women to put men on. What it's called again, Rob?
The T app.
The T app.
That's crazy.
They have created an app now that women can download, and this app is to put men. If you're dating somebody, you can put them on there and
Yeah, we
see what
dating the
other
same
women
It's
man.
say.
been on Facebook.
It's
Oh,
been
we
on
date-
Facebook.
yeah, it's been on Facebook.
Yeah,
It's been on Facebook.
yeah, they
Oh,
just
okay.
made it an app
But
now.
the thing about Facebook app, I would say is,
I was trying to finish tell people.
all
what
right,
it's
go
about.
ahead then, big brother.
Yeah.
Nah, go ahead, man. It's just a date. I mean, for women to basically spill the tea.
Nah, because I already know what's gonna happen. You gonna pull me to the side after
Nah,
this.
I
Hey,
ain't
you
gonna-
don't think you disrespected me?
The question is,
Damn.
the question would be, man, if y'all think if men had access to an app like that, would we use it? Do y'all think we gossip or got too
Nah.
much tea? Because women think men gossip a lot, but we really don't talk about.
Bro, when we come together,
What- like that?
Most
Nah.
men don't.
Like I hate when a nigga walk up to me in the club and be like, "Man, I hit that."
we don't like
I don't
that.
care, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you showed me a picture?
Cause I still want to hit.
Yeah, if you show me a picture or a video, like,
You know what I'm saying? Women get
Bro,
mad. They
that-
put the nigga in the group. Oh my God. But nigga, if you put the chick in the app, if I'm in the app and you be like, oh yeah, y'all hit this. And nigga, I've been like that. I'm still gonna hit it.
well, I'm gonna say this, nigga. If you lame enough to put a bitch you hit in the app, in my head, oh, I know she gonna let me fuck and she let your lame ass fuck.
Right, yeah. We ain't moving that way, man. Most guys not moving that way that's getting women like that. We not moving.
Women, do y'all hear this, though? Because y'all think men, because we got a podcast, or y'all think because we hang out and we sitting at the bar and we talking about y'all. We ain't talking about y'all.
We ain't talking about you.
Only way we talking about y'all. I was at the club one night and this nigga walked up on me. He said,
"That's what I saw."
He said, "You got a tight ass."
That nigga said, "Hey,
what?
I was talking to a chick.
Wait.
He didn't know I knew the chick from back in the Gap or whatnot."
Right.
That nigga say, "Hey, be careful, bro." He say, I smashed her and she told my gal."
Oh, he almost know you.
Oh, he knew me.
Oh, he kind of knew you. Okay.
But he didn't know I had, that was my homegirl.
Right.
He didn't know that. And so he walked, but I was
you
saying.
want to use the app for that?
That's, no,
like
that's
who snitching?
No, the niggas who on the app are lame niggas who don't want you to hit the chick that they hit.
Right.
And they trying to find out who hit it for a reason to break up.
Bro, you got to.
But real niggas ain't going to be on the app talking about I smashed.
Bro, you got to think about it, bro. My wedding, right? So we got a lot of views on my wedding, and the shit was beautiful. If you say otherwise, you got some other shit going on from the picture. You know what I'm saying? So if you scroll down, bro, we had like over one post, we had 2,000 comments. It was so many people. Oh, they look unhappy. They look just comment. Oh, I know him, or I know just unhappy. So that goes back to the app. You got motherfuckers that just that live just to comment bullshit on shit.
Right.
Oh, I fucked him, or I
to troll.
So you can't. So that shit not accurate, bro.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
That we talking about.
No, especially the woman app. They really.
Well, first, we
don't want nobody to be happy.
Yeah, I don't think it's a nigga
I was on there.
You was on the woman
While
app?
I was married. Yeah, I was on the woman app.
Somebody put you on there?
Somebody put me on there.
I've been
dating the same guy shit?
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all be quiet. Y'all be quiet.
I've been on that.
The Facebook.
It's been out long.
Oh no, I've been divorced.
But you only can be a female in it.
I've been divorced 8.
So what they said about you on the app?
That they was fucking. This one chick said that we was in a real relationship.
So where y'all?
I've never seen her. My sister caught it. And she was like, "Bitch, we don't know you." And she sent it to my, come on, me and my sister like this here. Even the dirt or whatever you want to call it, my sister knew. I always make sure somebody knew. Just in case, man, this bitch kidnapped me. I'm in whatever. You know who she is. This is what she looked like. My sister knew everything. My sister caught it. Somebody told my sister. She caught it. She like, "Man, you know this girl?" I say, "Nah, I don't know."
Yeah, somebody put me. Now I was on that Facebook one. Somebody put me. Somebody told me. A homegirl of mine told me. She was part of it. She told me, she was like, "Man, was you on that thing?" I'm like, who was that? And I found out who it was. It was somebody I wasn't even in a relationship.
You don't even know. You're not in a relationship with
it was a situation random. It happened.
It just clicks.
But she got,
they can get somebody real about
But this,
You ever told Reese about that?
No, I don't think I told Reese about that.
Oh, okay.
man,
I ain't never. I think they making up stories.
Them comments,
No, I ain't making up stories. It was on Facebook.
So what y'all saying? What I'm hearing from this is a lot of bitter, unhappy people that's on the app.
They just come
even
there,
if
bro.
they don't know y'all.
Troll. You got trollers.
They can try to break up your happy home.
Yes,
because they
nigga, you saw it happen to me. The people didn't know me last week.
The Facebook one was
you
more
put
like,
yourself out there.
stay away from these guys.
You put yourself on TikTok.
That's what the Facebook was. It's more like stay
You
away
put
from these
yourself
guys.
on TikTok. And I don't want to talk, but that was the funniest shit for me last week. I ain't gonna lie, TikTok.
But the nigga made a valid point though, because me and my wife, we've been in the house talking about that. I just don't think she's going out with those guys.
She never posted. She
missing a tooth and shit. Every nigga, I mean not every nigga, but it's all right for a nigga to miss side.
I miss mine. Don't do that.
Yeah, she got to remove.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It could be a fat old nigga sending the money though. We don't know. It ain't you looking niggas.
No, nigga, you
But
gotta
I
hear her
promise you,
stories.
somebody sending that.
bitch.
You gotta hear her stories,
But she disrespect
bro.
men
I don't
so
know.
much.
But she
that's
said
what turned
D-Mo
me
look
off.
like a retired bouncer.
Yeah, she did say bro had a baby head.
She said that nigga look old and young at the same
But
time.
that nigga said the realest thing that people been thinking though, so I feel like that.
But did you see the likes from what I said?
Yeah, nah.
Even
So
your
what you gotta
people
get a
liking what I'm
backstory.
saying.
The audience might not know what.
well,
what's
D-Mo
going
get a
on.
backstory. I don't know the backstory. I don't know nothing about the chick. I just seen the comments and I was just rolling.
She be telling stories on TikTok.
So
We ain't gonna give her name. Michael.
No,
We ain't
I ain't
gonna
gonna give her no fame. No.
No, we might, because she might get our views up. Give her a name.
I woke
might
up
comment.
one morning. I was
Oh,
on
the pants
TikTok,
shirt,
and this
this
chick, she was
titty
just
just
she was just disrespecting me, and that's what really turned me off. I say, oh, every video she's disrespecting, because she was at some dude house. Well, it was shoes in the background. She said she was out eating. She called one guy, say, "Hey, I want you to pay." She said, "I had money. I took myself on a date. I called the guy, said, "Hey, come send me the cash out so I can pay for my food. Then send me an Uber and send me to a location, not to you, but I want you to send me." She said he sent me to another man's house. So she's making a video, and you can see sneakers behind her. I don't know whose sneakers they were, but and people come in like, "Oh, you at another man's house? He sent you money to eat it." But every video, it was just some bullshit, y'all.
Right.
So I said, what did I say? I said, I think she's lying, y'all.
You said something about she ain't getting no money from. Ain't no nigga sending her money.
I said ain't no nigga sending her money. So she literally.
No, that nigga said you said she's a great storyteller. Ain't nobody sending her no damn money.
Right. So what she did, took my comment, pasted it, and made a whole video, and I had over 250-something thousand views over the last.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She was.
She went in.
She was hilarious.
She went in. One guy said
it was funny.
One chick said I was built like a spoon. No, I died.
They say your feet was.
You built like the Michelin Man.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
She said your feet. She said your feet was dangling.
That was the funniest
My feet
one.
was dangling on what? I didn't get that part.
Nah, but then you said you had they said you have rainbow paintings and you said it's abstract.
Right.
That was I never heard the term abstract. I'm having an abstract party because I didn't want to use the term but I'm having an abstract party.
Yeah, we learned in kindergarten.
But I got a quick question
Rainbow and abstract.
Do you feel like guys won't do what she said was done for her?
Oh, it's some lame niggas out there that'll
It's
do
some
it.
lame.
But she's
It ain't
lying.
that big.
She's just over the top.
It ain't that many
You
lame
call the
niggas.
guy, pay for your stay 48, and then you had him Uber you to another nigga
man,
house.
look,
Come on,
if
bro.
you got
But she might have been 5 minutes
Yeah,
away
no,
with
she's
the Uber
selling
like
that. She
$8.
giving that pussy out like water. Then, if you got niggas doing that, a nigga not just doing that for a look.
Yeah, she make it seem like she's not touching these guys.
Yeah, no, she's
Yeah, she would tell you. I ain't tell you
how much the Uber was.
she fucking.
So a nigga not paying for an $8 Uber that's in the that potentially could hit her.
Yeah, you gonna come to me?
Wait.
Hold on, Mark got a story. Mark got a
I didn't
story.
had a Build-A-Bear hit me.
I'm sorry, ladies. I swear to God, I'm sorry. These
I had just met her. She was fine as all outdoors. She had everything built. She went out. She had just left the house. She came to see me. When she got there, she texted me, "Hey, I need $40." I sent her $40.
Okay.
True story. Boom. Hey, where you going? Oh, I'm going such and such. Oh, well, it's gonna cost me $13 Uber there. Can you send it to me? Boom. Hey, send it 30. So niggas is sending it.
But she's not a Build-A-Bear. She's a goat.
No, bro. She's not a
Build-A-Bears are not bad. They the ones who went and built their body to make them look good.
And that's why she felt like she was qualified.
She was a baddie.
Right.
Baddie with a.
That's why she felt like she was qualified to ask you those requests.
Right.
This chick not qualified for that.
Okay.
But
Well, no, we not even gonna take it away from that. Like,
what I be saying? Go ahead, Raw.
you just gave us a whole little story of how you a trick.
But I had never been a trick. I had never.
So you
got suckered into tricking because you didn't know what it was at that time.
Yeah.
Well,
You just thought you
wanted to take a trick
I
roller
wanted
coaster.
to hit the Build-A-Bear.
Right.
Did you hit?
Yeah, shoot. No, I never hit her.
Why you got the Hennessy bottle in your hand?
Because he about to pull up.
Tricky.
But then
Because he got stressful thinking about this story.
No,
stressed.
because before we
It's
end,
okay.
I want to shout out to my boy real quick, man. Before we end, I wanna
No,
do
we still
my
good. Come on, we got
thing, man.
230, 220.
But nah, man, I don't know. That funny on TikTok, man. Give me your TikTok, man, so they can go look at this.
It's
Look at that.
what is they're not gonna find it on mine.
Look at your.
No,
give me your TikTok though.
Mr. Las Vegas.
I'm gonna give y'all my TikTok too.
Go ahead.
That nigga got drunk.
Yeah.
I think it's the Mark and K show.
So you don't even know it.
I don't know if it's D or just
But
Mark
no,
and
what-
K
what-
show.
No, we ain't gonna shout out. We're not shouting out her TikTok.
We can't.
No,
Shit.
fuck her.
Nah, man.
Well, I know
always
Rob
talk
know
about
it.
her.
What?
What's the?
Oh no, I don't know, bro.
All right, y'all. Well, listen. This podcast right now, we just rambling. It's coming to an end.
Hold on, bro, because I had sent a series of stuff, bro. And since we got 2 minutes, let me just cover mine
Hurry
for a
up.
fun topic. All right. If you had to hit one, Wanda, Shanae, or Medea. No, I'm fucking with y'all.
Oh.
All right, no, I'm fucking with y'all. Hey,
Hurry up, nigga.
Mine
now
would've
who
been
was the
Shanae.
funniest comedian in a dress? Wanda, Shanae, or Medea? I just watched that new Medea. I think Medea is funnier than all of them.
I think because he don't try too hard,
I'm trying to.
and he sounds like people that we raised with, our auntie, our granny. So
Like
I
extreme
say
version,
Medea. If I had to categorize or put it in order, I say Medea, Shanae, Wanda.
Wanda.
I would definitely give.
One
Who
is
was
Jamie
Wonder?
Foxx.
Jamie
from
Foxx.
Living
Living
Color.
Color.
Oh yeah.
I would definitely give Wanda, Shanae, and Madea.
Then Madea.
You give. You said what?
No, he giving
The
the order.
funny.
Oh, because he said who you would smash at
No,
first.
no,
He
no,
said
no,
give.
no.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, no, we changed it, bro. We ain't talking about. Nah, I
You
told
know
you I
the
was
men,
joking on
Marco.
that part. No, I'm
They are
playing with
men, Marco.
I would say Madea, Shanae, then one.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good order.
Me, man, I'm gonna go with the classics, man. I'm gonna go with Martin Lawrence. I'm gonna go with Jamie Foxx, cause they had like sitcoms. They didn't have movies. I think they could have turned their stuff into movies. They probably would have been more funnier.
Yeah, I don't
You
know
know,
why
he get to
Rob
do
said
movies
Madea.
and show a little bit more
Yeah,
throughout the
funny.
movies.
Okay.
But Martin Lawrence and Shanae was top tier
Shanae
in
was
that.
too.
So I'm gonna go with Martin Lawrence. I ain't gonna give top 3. I'm just gonna go with that.
It's okay.
You so crazy.
Mark, who you want to give a shout out
I
to
want to
before
give
we
a shout out. It really not a shout out. It's R.I.P. to Junebug, something serious.
Yeah. R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying?
Junebug, third
My boy
ward.
got caught up. They shot up his club and he ended up getting shot and passed away. But just a shout out to my boy. Normally they pull out looking for you. But I'm going to drink one for you. He was like a big bro to me.
Yeah, all of us.
Like for real.
Right.
It was tough. Like me and my boy, one thing my boy Bud like is that R&B music. And we used to go to them concerts. Every time Babyface was here, that nigga called me and he made me go up.
The bug
to
can
the
sing his
place.
ass off.
Yeah,
He can sing
and
his
buy
ass
the
off.
tickets to the concerts,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we used to have dates, and we used to do it for all the R&B concerts who came to the Arena Theater. Shout out to Arena, but that was my guy, man.
Yeah.
He was a big brother to
R.I.P.
me,
Bug, man.
and it hurt to see that boy gone too soon.
Too soon.
And I just wanted to send a
Yeah.
shout out to you,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Junebug.
Yep.
Hey, shout out to Bug
Shout
too.
out-
I've met
shout out to
Bug a few
Bug.
times. But Mark said something. I know I like to make lighter stuff. He said Bug used to make him go buy tickets and they used to go on dates. I don't know if they would go on dates together or what the fuck was going on. But shout out to Bug, man.
I said,
This is the Shot O'Clock
said we
Boyz.
was saying it.
That's how you
And
said
we
it.
out of here.
Hey, it was serious, Mike.